The look for you, it's still very much a farm up for teamfights draft. As mid lane,
playing a bit of trouble here, doesn't have cleanse, is going to be forced to flash away.
He's going to be a big tank and force Defton Mata to have a bad time.
He is going to cask in here, and again, he is very tanky. You can see just how little damage he has.
With 6 members bot side, both junglers playing bot side, they will get the blue buff steal.
We're going to come in now as Score does have his ultimate. Going to be gobbled up, and a nice flash by Core JJ does get him to safety. Core JJ does use both of his summoners to get him, but at least he doesn't go down.
Not able to turn onto Core JJ, crucially there. So here we go.
No Devour this time around. Ruler is going to just
the Genji playbook is mid lane.
Yeah, KT's not that kind of team. They're looking for the first blood, and they will get it easily. 4-on-1. Nobody thinking about an engage now. Ambition very tantalizing in the front line. Is going to get ulted up, and look at Mana just trying to zone him out, but the Devour comes over the top, and the follow-up engage there is going to lock down the Sejuani, and Fly is in the back line zoning everybody out. Score trying to make the great escape down here to the bottom right, but it's not going to happen.
But I think they will lose this mid lane turret very short.
It's looking like it 5-on-4, and even that extra damage onto UCal means
both turrets go against the Jace comp. If there was any contest from KT, it would have been too late, 2 seconds before the despawn on the Rift Herald. Watch the engage here from KT. They go on to Ambition, but Mata doesn't hit Core JJ or Cuvee, and Core JJ's right there, so of course he devours. So much important cooldown is not available to KT any longer, and UCal can't frontline at this point in the game. It's 5 members running at 1. Goodbye, Piggy. Hello,
TP is coming in. It's not the best TP ward, but they're looking for the engage now onto Fly, who says, welcome. There, he's just going to welcome the engage here. Sejuani already taking a ton of damage. Cannon Barrage as well, but Score is going to cast away after flashing into that one. They pull in UCal. Not always the best idea, but it looks like KT want nothing to do with that fight.
It's poking around. A lot of ults are down for Genji. This could be a moment for KT.
Oh, really nice double taunt on there. And now it's Core JJ who's flashing away. Oh boy, Cuvee gonna be caught in the back line. Does have that Sterix, and he's trying to go 1v3. He's gonna flash to safety after all of that, and it's gonna go over to the Xayah. Because why not? The smite's not gonna be there from either jungle. Looks like Ambition was a little bit early on that one. By the way, Cuvee's still down here looking for a kill before he goes down, but no, Scores lives on the backside.
Does Ezreal live? And the moment that Seraph's transformation comes in, that's a pretty tanky guy as Ambition.
Just, you know, walking through the river. And now it might be Core JJ in a lot of trouble. Doesn't have to cleanse this time around. Mata is going to get the safety. Jeez. Of course, will lose efficacy as the game goes on. Ruler taking a little bit of damage. The ultimate comes on in.
Want to show that they have the information by just hitting every accelerated shock blast. Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, the Devour is going to come in, but the flash taunt is there afterwards. 2 members get caught up in the back line, but Fly is going to get a good position to get his Zhonya's down, and the front line is there for Genji. Although they're low, but Mata's going to be picked off on the top side. Nice follow-up engage there from Ambition, and now they're following up onto Score here. And actually, they're going to go for Smith, but down on the bottom side, Tom Kentz does go down. The re-engage is here. UCal going to get a taunt onto Ambition in the front line. Cuvee with a nice barrel and shot to the face, and Ruler, he is still safe, and it looks like the rest of KT, they cannot help out UCal. He does trade the kill back onto Ambition, but still, nice little fight there, going the way of Genji. Going to have that gigantic shield on top of the armor. Gets the engage here onto the Ezreal. Tom Kentz gets low, but Ruler in the back line with that shield I was talking about, and Score with nowhere to go with the Cannon Barrage coming in. They're going to try to snipe him, and he does with that True Shot Barrage. Really nicely done. Gragas gets low, though, and Fly as well.
Against Griffin a few days ago, did KT roster, but here, going for any engage.
Okay, Ruler decides, hey, take my life. I don't need it anymore, actually. I guess he felt too safe on the, Tom Kentz, and now they want to go for more. They want to get some kills before they move on to another objective. It's not going to happen. The rest of them are going to be slippier enough, but so 2 members, 3 members even, are going to move over to the Elder Drake.
A little bit of a picture-in-picture issue there, but watching here, already down to 2,000, they should get it.
Will go their way. They have the smite too, and they have a way to get out through the back door. Gragas has cast a Galio into your enemy team, or into your allied team. It's not a good look. Looking to get on in here now. It looks like CoreJJ is going to step forward. Damage, but Deft needing a couple of shots from Ruler now. The redemption is here, though. Onto someone. The engage now. They find Ambition. So much CC coming in, and the last hit is going to do it with the Ignite ticking down. Vado will pick up the kill onto the jungler. He's going to be the big-time damage dealer on the side. Trying to go for the cask onto Def, but Def was actually too far forward. The Nevermove misses too. Once again, they will get that engage onto Ruler. CoreJJ is there, trying to really break at least one inhibitor to make things interesting and go for those later game objectives.
That's walking out
in the front. Oh, he gets solo, but the Featherstorm is there. The engage once again onto Fly, but it's Swain. And now here's Cube from the mid lane, trying to do that damage onto UCal, but he does even more to the side of Fly. Coming back here is CoreJJ with an interesting Abyssal Voyage. Cannon Barrage is going to come down. They really want to get score here. He's so low. The barrel to the face is not enough, as he is so tanky. He's going to take out that turret eventually. Looking for another engage, but the Devourer is there, but CoreJJ is so low. Again, just for zoning so they can get that inhibitor. It's such a tense game. There haven't even been that many kills, and it's always felt like it could go either way. KT definitely on the front foot as it stands right now. They get the engage there once again. Don't really have to repeat myself, as that's about the 7th time the same engages happen. But they get the double knockup now into the backline. Ruler gets so low, but here comes the guy in the backline. Smith gets the crucial kill that he needed. Cuvée still doing damage. He's the next target, and he's gonna go down too. There's nothing that Fly can do alone, and as well, Cuvée can't do anything. It looks like KT finally did it on the back of Mata, getting that perfect follow-up engage.
Sometimes you just win the game. Mata decided it's my time to shine. He did this with the taunt flash on to Griffin as well. This time it's on the Rakan. Nicely done. Ambition's gonna try to stop the minions. Not gonna be enough. This should be the game to the side of KT.
We're late enough now where the death timers are insane. 36 seconds on Ruler. They kill Ambition too, and it's only the Catfish trying to stop him. I can feel the excitement in the air already, as it looks like KT Rolster is pushing in. They want to get these turrets, and it looks like they will. Still 20 seconds left available, and KT are going to take game number 1 in just over 50 minutes.
Not many teams can stare down Genji in the late game and find a pick, but that is exactly what KT were able to do. They were able to out-team fight Griffin. Now they out-team fight Genji. KT on their best day is a match for anyone in the world. We don't always see their best days, but these two teams come in today 3-0. And if God hand plays are what has to separate the two teams, there's a lot of match winners on the side of KT Rolster.
They looked good. It's exactly what I said. You know, they need to follow up after the Glacial Prison comes out of Sejuani and they get the Devour. And, well, Ruler and CoreJJ, they're also to blame, right? They stayed in range of that perfect engage. Mata was right there, and he did not make a mistake that time.
And that's why it looked like it was the worst job ever for Score, but his job was get the Devour out by just randomly ulting someone. Yeah. He gets the Devour out, and Mata says thank you very much and gets 3 people in the knockup, and the game is over. So Score did his job. Hit anyone with the ult was the call. They do that, they get the Devour. And now, even though Genji had the scaling drop and they looked like they were going to get there, KT pulls another rabbit out of the hat and they take game 1.